All right, we're back again with another episode of Roofer Reflections. I'm really excited because we have Mike here. So, Mike, thank you for coming on the show.
It's such a privilege. Thanks for having me.
When did your original roofing journey begin?
My roofing started in 1992 when I graduated from high school and immediately went around the country. We were putting roofs on salt domes, so these salt domes were all hand nailing 3-tab shingles around the country. So it's kind of a far cry from where I'm at today, but turn that from what would have been a summer job to get through college to 31 years later, I'm still in the industry. And I kind of say that once you get asphalt in your blood, you can't get it out. So it's stuck.
I think you started a business, a contracting business.
So I was going to be a youth pastor, but back in those days, there weren't really a whole lot of full-time jobs. So I did start a roofing company on the side, and then that just continued to grow and grow until I basically gave my 6-month notice to my church and said, man, I got to go one way or another. Family was growing, and I think my wife was pregnant with our third or fourth, and the roofing company was growing significantly, and I had to make a choice. And so that's when I ended up going full-time into roofing. And then in 2010, I got hired on at GAF and started a 13-year career in manufacturing.
Tell me about your ups and downs owning your own roofing business.
I was 35 years old by the time I started with manufacturing side. I had never gotten a check where they deducted all the taxes out of it. I had been self-employed for my entire life, and I loved it. And being able to be creative, do your thing the way that you want it to do, being able to produce the type of quality, the marketing, the branding, the sales, everything is yours. You get to own it, which is, obviously a blessing and a curse. I knew a change needed to be made, and so I kind of wanted to try out the corporate world a little bit.
What did you learn there?
So the way that the corporate is structured, specifically with where I was, it was kind of a good balance of both giving you the ability to create your own business. They threw you the keys and said, here are your metrics that you want to perform to, but do it however you know how to do. And so there was still a lot of entrepreneurial spirit that was able to be pulled through that. But I did start hitting some roadblocks as I started getting promoted, because you need to stay inside of a box, and I did. I'll be honest, I struggled doing that a little bit. So not without roadblocks, but at the same time, I very much appreciate and enjoyed my years there and at GAF.
Tell me what you're doing now.
So I'm in Roofle. Roofle is a technology company. We have created the technology to be able to embed onto contractor websites to be able to handle essentially setting the groundwork for e-commerce. What we do is we already have the measurements of every structure, up to 10 structures on a property across the country. So now a homeowner that comes to a contractor website, we allow the contractor to now be able to have a button on there that the homeowner clicks on it, and within a matter of seconds, from the comfort of their own home, 24 hours a day, get an estimate from that contractor. So we have everything from being able to detect the pitch of it to the sizing of it. And we just work with by providing a portal for the contractor to go in and set their prices and their products, their warranties. Really what we want to be able to do is create that experience for the homeowner, but also to be able to keep the value proposition and the branding in the arms of the contractor to be able to do exactly what they want, how they want, at the price that they want for any product in America, including coatings and low slope and flats. I mean, you name it, you can put it into our software and start providing instant estimates for your customers.
Well, you've been part of the roofing industry a long time. If someone is looking to get into the roofing industry for any capacity, what do you tell those individuals?
Find those people who are very helpful. You can get a lot of information on, again, go into social media, go to the groups there. You'll find that there's going to be different events, different conferences. There are people who are very helpful, and a lot of it is free to be able to start. Just get started there. And if you can find a mentor, That's one of the things that it's very interesting from the commercial to the residential side of the roofing industry. Are they have very different personalities, and what I've noticed in the low slope and the commercial side of things, it's I think in some ways it's a tighter knit group, and to be able to latch on to a company and to get mentored by somebody is a great way to start.